Hey, this is Quellio playing some more Parasite. I think I have to go over here. Right? Yeah, okay. She made a hole in the floor. That's kind of fun to do. Where'd she go? Jump in. Brave, the undaunted, Heaven's Gate. If I can shoot the one on the bottom first, it'll be next to attack. Oh, I could have spread the bullets out. It's kind of hard. Like, if I don't get a critical, it's better to just put both of them into them. Like that. Maybe in a little bit. Parasite powers have evolved. I learned Scan. Analyzes enemies' HP and weaknesses. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I should be using my Parasite energy to heal because it replenishes over time. Yeah, so I have heal 1. That's what I got in the first battle, that little thing that happened. Yeah, that noise. Basically what that was. It was to help you out on that first battle so you can learn the combat without dying. And the magic just like replenishes over time, recharges. Oh, there's a big ugly frog. Nope. I think the frogs are a lot harder to dodge. Nope, dodged it. Nice. I say. It's got a whole bunch of eyeballs. Nice. See, he was about to attack me there, but I was able to interrupt them with my own attacks. The M1911A1. I have no idea what that gun is. Okay, so we have 10, 51, and 6. This has got +2 on it. The M1911A1, 1251. It's already got better stuff. And it's got 1 additional shot, you see. That's our first gun, that's our second one. We've got 3 shots. It's got +2 and +1. So a little more damage. Probably enough to kill rats now. Okay, there's a treasure there. I think that's the reason you come up here, is just to locate those treasures. And see, now this guy, he's out of the little range indicator. That's why the circle becomes dark red. If I was to try and shoot at him, chances are really high that I would miss. So, but the closer you get, the better chance you have to crit. So that's what we're going to be doing. Revives. I think the revives are really overpowered in this game because you're the only character. The revives are like fairies in Zelda, and you just instantly revive if you have one in your inventory. Restores life when you die, so yeah, an extra life, but they do take up inventory slots. You're the little girl I saw at the theater. Are you lost? Oh, there's the way you're supposed to go, and there's the treasure. Wait, little girl, don't go. So back here are the treasures we saw from up top. If I can click on it, there it is. Offense +2, very nice. And there'll be one on this side. Ammo +6. And the one right here. A lot of this game is just identifying secrets. I think it's a good idea to go ahead and use this offense now. We did just get a weapon, so this will give us 2 more attack. Plus it empties up an inventory slot. We've only got 14 spaces. It's very easy to become cluttered in this game. Big open space, that means we're going to fight something. It's like the rules of Chrono Trigger. Oh, and I forgot about that. There's reloading too. I might be able to kill him, yep, before he gets an attack. The gun can only hold 6 bullets. So every 6 shots, she'll have to reload. You can reload between battles. Like right now, I think we've expended a couple of them. That way we don't get stuck reloading in the middle of a fight. I don't really remember how to do that. I think it's through here. If I click on it and reload. Fill it back up. Oh, there's a phone and a switch. Use the phone. Eve! Hold it right there. My body's getting hot again. Ha ha ha. He is ready to take me on, just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they just burn, right? Everyone else but you. You are... Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out, eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think, and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. Yeah. It's just terminated that. Ah, mutant alligators in the sewers. Hide your children. No, wait, that's gorillas. Topical. There are 2 targets. How Final Fantasy is that? Uh-oh. Let's take that attack. I think we want to take out the tail first. Normally that's how that works in these games. So we'll dump all 3 in that. Ow, jeez, that hurt. Nope, missed. So if he moves his tail away before I get to attack, it goes out of range, and then I lose my chance to hit, basically. That's one problem with having attacks that take have a lot of bullets. is they tend to move around before you can get them all off and ruin your shots. Let's see if I can hide in the corner a bit. I'm actually stuck. Oh, okay. Got his tail. Yep. If I check, yep. Okay. So you take out his tail, the fight shifts a bit. I think his attacks will be different. Yeah. He's a dragon now. Get one more off. Oh. Here it comes. Run! Ow, jeez, this hurts. Nice. Easy. Just keep wailing on them. Paradise powers have evolved. Parasite. I learned slow. Slows enemy AT recharge. And I get a KV vest. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Welcome, the second greatest character in this game. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get this on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry, I'm late, Aya. Aya, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes. Oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Haha. Sorry, your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all the places, the opera? There's a story. Ha. So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know. Just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were onto this case. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria. Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, you asleep? Oh well. Don't blame you, after what you've been through tonight. Oh yeah, the overland map. It all started with the incident 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. Oh, I should have put a space there. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Day 2, Fusion. So what was I talking? Oh yeah, the vehicles. That was the thing I liked in Final Fantasy VII when they're driving in the truck and it's raining and it's just like a moody atmosphere. I've always loved that. Like in real life too. It's not just video games. When you're just driving, or not so much driving. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened that last night. So it's the next day. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? Oh yeah, Nyx. It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Warner. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, A is the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a better sidearm. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out and solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Mod permit. Oh, I can move. Come back later. Alright, I think I should have like a full inventory right now. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? Okay, so they just pick up right where they left off. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. Yeah. Oh, they say the exact same thing that they left off with. Can I not go through this door? Oh, there we go. Gotta look at the doorknob. Oops. I probably see that again, right? The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Which one was it? I don't want to do too much exploring because I've not got a lot of inventory space right now. And there's a way to stash stuff down here. I've got one space right now. So we'll pick this up. A tool. Moves equip parameter or effect. So that's the thing that lets you transfer buffs from equipment to the next newer thing. Wayne. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir. Idiots like you are the reason why guns don't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. But I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of her things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So, you want to leave something here? Leave equipment. Alright, let's get rid of all this junk. We have the M84F. Move. Yeah, okay. That vest. Wait, one of these things I want to cannibalize or whatever. For now, I'm going to move... Actually, I'll keep the armor. I think that's a good move. And I cannot get rid of the club, apparently. That's a shame. So that's always going to take up a spot. There is a reason for the club. It, like, if you hit enemies with it and you run out of ammo at some point in this game, which you shouldn't. But if you did, the club can, like, give you ammo. They'll drop ammo or something like that. So it's a way to get more ammo. But it's not very effective. Sadly, you have to have it, though. So, oh well. Other than that, that's it. Oh yeah, I can do this here. So the KV vest has a little less critical, but is all around better. But it has less like skill slots. If you see right above tool and super. So it would benefit me to take the stats off of End Protector and put them on KV vest. And use the KV vest. Though I lose a little bit of critical. Oh wait, no. I can't, I'm getting this mixed up. I want to look at the base stats. So the base stats for this is 11, 9, so both better. And the critical's one different. But yeah, it's still much better. So what I want to do is take the KV vest, and then the End Protector, and this will take all the bonus stats off of the End Protector and put them on the KV vest, or add them to the KV vest. There we go. So yeah, it's currently got +1/+1. I'll take the +2 and +2 to critical and put it on that with our tool. And we're going to lose our End Protector by doing this. There we go. So now we've got a better +3, +1, +2 KV vest. And as long as we keep taking stuff off of this one and putting it onto the next one using the tools, by the end of the game we'll have like crazy good stats on the last vest we get. So that's kind of like how the majority of the progression works in this game. It's a little different from just leveling up. Leveling up has a little to do with it, but not as much as using these points does. Which I think made the game a lot harder for me the first time around. Distribute bonus points, we can do that too. We've got 124 bonus points from leveling. You can use them in other ways, like to get... Yeah, okay, I'm not going to use bonus points right here. I'm pretty sure you can use the bonus points for inventory slots and stuff, and that might be a better use for it for right now. So that's it. We're going to end that. We got some extra space now. He's going to give us a gun. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. M16A1. That's a good rifle. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Mod permit. Which gun? The M16A1. Add a slot. Yes. All right, just wait here. I forget what this is doing. I think it's just adding a space that we can put upgrades on. All set. But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let your guns own you. That guy's logic's a little weird. Don't tell tourists, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Tune-up icon. Using the tool icon, you can add and remove parameters, and yeah, that's basically what I just all talked about. I'm going to briefly go over this just in case there's some stuff I forgot, but I think I remember it all. You got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club, just in case, you know. Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Okay. Let's drop off some items. The theater key, we won't need it anymore. A lot of these keys don't disappear. And we got some medicine we could drop off. I'm going to actually drop off one medicine. 2 is fine, in addition to the heal that I've already got. And the 2 revives are really good, so I shouldn't need that much medicine on my person. And the extra inventory slots are actually really important right now in the early game. Now, we've got an M16. I'd like to look at it real quick. Yeah, I guess that works. It's got a lot of damage compared to what we had before. 15, 60, and 5. The M16's got 34, 110, and 15. That's base stats. So, yeah, more than double on the majority of that. Very good. It's got 2 open slots to modify. Another thing you can do with tools is move like the skill stuff or whatever the slot's over. So I can put like 3 bullets to fire on this one. They don't stack. But I need a tool for that, and I don't have any tools. So I think what we're going to end up doing is dropping off the M19. Even though it's got a bunch of our stats on it, at a later point in the game we'll be able to take those off and put them on the M16. I don't know. It might be worth just carrying it with us. And maybe picking up a tool, but if I reload this into here, there we go. I can take the bullets out of it before moving it over here. Oh, I can't move it over because it's equipped? Is that right? That might be right. There we go. Equip that new stuff. Let's see if I can get rid of that gun. There we go. So I just got to remember that there's some good stats on this one to tear off later. It's not going to make a big difference not to hold on to it for the time being. And that's it. Right. There is a sort button. It's down here. Okay, nice empty inventory, and now we've got bonus points that we can spend. Now that the first chapter's over. Item capacity. I want a couple of these. I think they cost 100 each, yeah. So that just gives me 1 extra item slot, but I'm going to do that a couple times. Just so that I don't go over capacity while I'm out. Oh, and there's an item here. It should be a tool. No, ammo. And now we get to explore the police station and pick up all new items to come drop back off again. But that's going to be in the next episode, so later guys.